I haven't had breakfast yet, so I better not.
Substantial breakfast, no?
Big shout out to Inga. It's like she has mentioned every week. She brought some Galaxy counters back from Scotland for me. Thank
We're
you.
already sorry.
Yeah, we're rolling. Do you want one or?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
So they're legit counters, like not fake Australian ones.
Oh yeah.
Proper Galaxy.
thought so.
You can't get Galaxy over here, can you?
I got one time
No.
in one of those like Irish sections, but it was dirt. I don't know where they got it from. I was like,
Genuine fake.
So I haven't gone back because I'm like afraid it's going to be a bad Galaxy.
But to be fair, Kaz, you're one of my clients, so it's like a test me offering you one of those.
You passed. You've done
Yay.
well there. Yeah.
Let's not talk about everything I drank last night then.
Moderation.
Nothing on the tracker for yesterday.
Moderation, see? Balance.
Exactly.
Here's one for you then. Westlife or Boyzone?
Oh God, why'd you have to do that to me? I straight off the bat, I'll have to say Westlife, only because, and I love both of them, but I proper grew up with Westlife. Boyzone was just like slightly before my time. I think Westlife, well, they're 25 years this year, so they obviously, I was about 3 when they started.
Right.
So I really, like my first ever concert I went to was Westlife concert. I was like 8 maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I went, cried at their farewell tour, cried at the reunion tour. I'll probably cry at the 25-year tour.
There's a no-brainer then, Westlife. I can go
think
Westlife
so, yeah.
as well, I think. I know a bit more of their songs and they're a bit more familiar to me.
Yeah.
Are you gonna...
Dude, one thing used to piss me off with Westlife, they'd do covers and not change them. Like they did, remember they did Home by Michael Bublé? And it was just exactly the same. But then they take all the credit for it. And I'm like, fucking come on, boys.
They have a lot of original songs though.
Alright.
And I only know this because one of my friends said the same to you. He's like, oh, they're just a cover band. And I was like, no, they're not. And I looked it up. They've something like 80 original songs.
80.
Now, I don't personally think I
To
know
be
them
fair,
all,
if they've been
but-
around 25 years and they've only got 80 original songs, that's a bit shite. I reckon I got about 82.
I
None of them will go to number 1, so I'll keep
Yeah.
my mouth shut.
I don't know. I did meet Shane Filan once in the airport when I was a kid.
Never heard of him.
Main singer.
That's a
was-
joke.
Oh.
So what did you do? Did you go up to him? Did you say hello?
Well, I was only a kid and I remember seeing him and I was like, Mom, it's Shane Filan. And
I hope he didn't even have missed his flight.
Yeah. I was young then, excuse you. But you know what it was? He was stood in front of us in this like queue for food or something, and I spotted him out and I said it to my mum, and my mum was like, oh, it is too. And my granny was with us and my granny tapped him on the shoulder and was like, the sunglasses are fooling no one. The kid said you spotted straight away.
Go on, Granny.
He had a great chat with us then. He's so nice. But yeah, I'll never forget because you're stood there like, Granny, what are you doing? Like,
Good on her though. Granny's just say anything to
Oh,
anyone.
yeah.
They're doing age, you just don't give a fuck anymore.
my
do you?
granny's always been like that. She's so funny. But yeah, so yeah, Westlife probably. I'm
we are.
partial to Ronan Keaton though.
I do like Ronan.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll go Westlife.
yeah.
Yeah, couple
Yeah.
of bangers there.
We've never had a unanimous decision on year's one for
We
you.
have, no.
Fair play. We
Well,
got there in the
breaking.
end.
It's my influence.
Anyway, Caroline, you will get an introduction imminently.
Yeah,
Where are these coffees from, though?
they are from Little Angelo.
Oh, the best. The goat.
Yeah, I just knew it was. Well, he said it was near you, and I was like, I knew it was good, so I was like, fine.
Busiest morning?
No, when I got there, there was no one.
No
and
way.
I was like, thank God, because I'm ordering 5 coffees. And then I ordered, and the poor girl's making the 5 coffees, and like next minute, a bunch more people turned up. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
got in just in time.
Great timing.
Because I was afraid. That's why I got there kind of early, because I was like, I don't want to be late. Come for this.
Oh, okay.
You knew I would have been late anyway. So.
Well, how long am I here now?
Yeah, about 40 minutes later we started. But
Waiting for Princess to get ready here.
All right, calm down.
thank you, guys. It's about time we had some coffees on the pod. I think it's only the 3rd time it's happened, I think, out of the
Best guest yet? No, to be fair, Bryn did bring
Bryn.
brought connoisseurs, didn't he?
Yes, that's a good gift.
Yeah. It's like a magnum.
Like a magnum?
Yeah.
Oh, the
ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what
yeah.
you're on about now. Yeah, yeah.
Nice touch, actually. Pretty good connoisseur.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
Cookies and cream, unreal. Got some in the freezer actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was a good guest too. That was a good episode.
Yeah, big fan of Bryn.
Yeah. And then as a result, Avril joined.
Oh, yeah, we got to thank Bryn.
Yeah.
I've never met you, but you've gifted me your cousin Avril, who I don't think I could be without, even if I tried to be now.
Yeah, you fucked. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to an introduction then. We want your name. If you got any middle names, chuck them in, especially if they're, I was going to say, funny Irish ones. That's not fair. Interesting middle names. Name, nickname, occupation, where you from, and who's your favourite host?
Oh, you can't do that to me.
Well, I can.
So I'm Caroline, obviously, if that wasn't obvious.
Yeah.
Nicknames, I get obviously Kaza. Kaza's a popular one, or Kaz now, shortened, nickname gets a nickname.
What's Kaz short for?
Kaza.
Right, okay.
I used to get a lot of just cars. Some friends of mine in uni used to try get Carol going. I nipped that in the bud quickly because I went to school with a girl called Carol, I just that name never took off for me as a nickname. And it makes
I was going to say, is there anyone below the age of 30 on this planet called Carol? There must be.
Yeah, because I went to school with a girl called Carol, but I just I got to the point where I was like, I'm not adapting this. So I used to just ignore them till they stopped using it. But I got Carly before. My dad calls me Puds.
Puds.
Yeah, he's always called me Puds since I was small. And on my it's not on my Instagram, I think my Snapchat or something is Puds, and one of my emails is Puds, which was funny when I applied for my first job because they were just future reference, maybe use a different email.
Puds 2K6.
Yeah. It was
Hotmail.com.
Caroline Glynn. But yeah, I don't know what other nicknames. That's kind of it. I probably get called a few choice words at times, definitely by my siblings. But yeah, that's kind of it. And then job wise, I'm a nurse.
That's good.
For my sins, you know, someone's got to do it.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
Good on him.
Yeah, we'll all clap now. And then I'm from Ireland, from a place called, I'm technically from Moon in Kildare. I better
You're
not
from
say
the Moon?
Yeah, I better not say a tie. I say a tie and everyone's like, you're not from a tie and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm from a little my parish, I suppose, is Moon. I went to school in Moon. Very small little town, village, I'd call it.
Yeah.
In the south of Kildare. So big Lily White's woman and Leinster fan, just for any Munster fans out there.
Straight in there.
And then what was my favourite
Who's your favourite host?
Oh, I'm going to pick Sauce because he's not
I
here
knew
and I
you were
can't
gonna
get in trouble
That's
for
an
it.
easy one, isn't it? That's an easy one.
And he texts me to wish me luck on the pod, so we'll have to go with him.
No, that's a good answer. I do miss
I
the
feel like
sauce.
that's a neutral answer. Yeah, I miss Sauce. But yeah, I'm not going to get in any trouble. I'm afraid of what my gym is going to be this week as a punishment.
18 sets of Bulgarian.
Oh, God.
Nah, Sauce is my favourite host as well. Good answer. Right.
That's how I found the pod.
What, through Sauce?
Yeah, one of the first things that came up was
Him
one of his
stranded in the
stories.
sea,
It was that one or the one of him on the roof.
Portugal roof basketball.
We'll show you the original video if you want.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about this before, but you were like, you need to ask Sauce. But this was before I knew him. But I feel like I know him enough now.
I feel like now you've said he's your favourite host, I can just show you now.
Thanks, Sauce. I'm going to
Let's put it over this clip
Yeah.
and then we'll get cancelled forever.
Yeah. I love how he's throw you under the bus and I've just thrown him under it, but sorry.
Backfired him this
Yeah, I
time.
saw that clip and I was like, oh, they're funny, thinking you were in Wales. And then, because I love the Welsh accent and he's very Welsh, I think, of the three of you. And then it was maybe this other one came up, the Portugal or whatever. And I was like, these boys are in Perth. And then just started following the pod and now you're stuck with me.
Here we are. Right, let's talk about Ireland first then.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, we'll touch quickly on Australia.
Okay, yeah.
You said to us before you started you were always coming to Australia. Is that just something growing up you sort of
Yeah.
a bit of a pipe dream you wanted to do, or?
I don't really know where it came from, and you can ask anyone. My mum will tell you since I was small, I was going to Australia. I don't know, I always had it in my head. I think, like, as I said to you before, I think I kind of idolized my my, not little cousins because they're older than me, but like my cousins and my auntie out here. Because like that, they'd send us photos and it was always like so sunny, and like then in their school uniform, they had the same uniform as Neighbours, and I thought that was so cool because obviously, like, back then you'd watch like Neighbours, Simpson, Home and Away. I don't know if that was for you as well. But we were like obsessed with Home and Away when we were younger. So maybe that's where it started. But I always like, as soon as then in school, I kind of knew I was going to go down maybe a nursing path. And it was always like, get my qualifications, work for 2 years, go. And I don't know why. I just, yeah.
You've done it the right way,
Yeah.
visa-wise, haven't you? Because, like, job in demand, get some experience.
Well, that's it. And I think once I kind of was looking at nursing, my mum even was like, "Do you know, it is a good job and it's going to take you to Australia if you want to go to Australia." And it was that thing of like, you know, kind of sucking it up a bit longer and getting the experience behind me before I came out, which definitely stands to you because a lot of the agencies and stuff out here want you to have at least 2 years like experience before you work with them, whether you're Australian or not. And then as it happened, I had 3 years before I came out because of COVID delaying me getting here. But yeah, so I don't know. I can't really tell you what ever made me. Probably the weather, probably the family influence.
Is that why you chose Perth? Because of family?
I think so initially, yeah. It's obviously easy because I came alone to Australia. So it's kind of easy then if you know at least you're going to know someone on the other side. And I don't know, Perth always kind of like called to me a little bit. And I do feel like I'm suited to Perth because I actually had friends land this week and they were saying, if it doesn't work out for them and going home. And I was like, if it doesn't work out in Perth, try somewhere else in Australia. Because I feel like everywhere is so different and you'll find your place. It's like nursing. There's different specialities and everyone finds their home in it. And I feel like Australia is like that. Like I have friends in Melbourne and they just wouldn't do Perth. And I know they wouldn't know, but I wouldn't do Melbourne. So like, I don't know, even after traveling Australia, I still feel like Perth's where, Perth's home,
Well, if you're Irish as well, you're gonna fucking, in one of the cities, you'll find someone you get on with because there's just millions of you.
Oh, millions.
How's there anyone left in Ireland?
I honestly don't know anymore because like it just gets smaller and smaller. Like even I was in work the other night and I met another person from like 10 minutes away from me in Ireland. And I'm just like, what? Like, who is at home anymore? But like, do you know, there obviously is. Like,
your ma.
Literally, most of my family are still at home. But like, yeah, it's I don't know. So many people come out, but Ireland's always immigrated. Like our Irish people are our biggest export after Guinness. So
Yeah,
you know, yeah, I think that's a fact. You can maybe not second, but Guinness,
we don't check facts on this podcast.
yeah, Guinness is
Sounds
definitely
good.
our biggest export.
Yeah.
But Irish people must be the second.
Yeah, okay.
Because we've gone everywhere since the famine. you know?
Yes. Yeah. All over the place.
Which now, for the first time since the famine, Ireland's population has hit 5 million again.
Oh, okay.
Is there only
Didn't know
5?
this.
Only 5. Yeah,
In Ireland.
in Ireland.
And about 35 million
Well, there's
elsewhere.
something like 12 million Americans identify as Irish.
Irish.
I mean, you know Americans. So
Chicago, a hotspot for
I
Irish.
think so, yeah. And Boston.
Boston.
Yeah.
Boston, big, yeah. I think we have a
Boston
slightly
Celtics.
better reputation in Australia than America, though. There was a lot of wasn't there a lot of gangs and stuff? Irish gangs in Boston, and I don't know.
Yeah, big communities of them.
Yeah,
The Italians
but like,
and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like mobster gangs and
Yeah.
stuff.
Sorry, I just said Boston Celtics. Is it Boston Celtics?
I've always
Celtics
said
or
Celtic.
Celtic?
I think it's a pronunciation thing, really. Isn't
Yeah, I think it's Celtics.
I said
but,
Celtics, yeah.
but I suppose Celtic football team are called
it?
Celtic
Yeah.
as well. There's a wormhole we don't need to go down.
Yeah.
Let's talk about family then. So you said
Okay.
you had family over in Perth.
Yeah.
Where is everyone now? Because you've got quite an extended family, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I've got a lot around the place. Obviously, Irish, we've big families. Most of my family, is in Ireland still. My mum, my dad, and 2 of my siblings. And then obviously a lot of aunts, uncles, grannies. But then my brother is here in Perth with me. He came out a year and a bit after me with his girlfriend. And they're really enjoying it now. They're going to try stay on a bit longer.
What does he do, your brother?
He's construction. He's kind of self-employed at the minute, like one of these guys they hire in to these So he's like labourer, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he pulls the strings for Perth Irish as well.
Oh, he's top dog this year. I know. God,
Left back as well?
Yes, he's a lefty, true Kitto, we called him in Ireland, because he's left-footed, left-handed. But he can use both feet, because he grown up playing the GA and rugby and being a kicker, obviously, in both. He's learned to use both feet. But yeah, they used to call him in the rugby club at home. Our GA club is St. Lawrence's, and obviously they're like rivals with a Thai GA. Well, sort of rivals, neighbouring clubs. But obviously our local rugby is a Thai, and they call him the Larry's lefty in the rugby club at home. So he's out here. And then I have a sister in Canada. She's been there a year and a half now. She's in Vancouver. I've actually a cousin who's permanent resident there as well. They lived the same place. My sister's a teacher, but I think she's baristering in Canada. It's a bit hard to transfer over the qualifications, and she's actually like between tips and everything, she does pretty well out of it. So she got a nice hefty bonus this year.
Does she work in Tim Hortons?
No, she works in it's like some tourist attraction, and they have a cafe there.
Okay.
So yeah, and then so I have an aunt and uncle that live in Perth. They moved out oh God, I'll probably insult them by saying 40 years ago, but they're out here a long time, and they had their kids here, and they now have grandkids.
So they're really old then?
No, they're not. They're not old at all.
5 years old.
I have to keep reminding my auntie that she's not old. I think she thinks she's older than she is, but I'm not surprised, because she's a Glynn and my dad's the same. It's like he turned 60 and he decided I must be old. And he's listens to old radio, and he's like, oh, I'm so tired. And I'm like, God. But
she turned it. And is any chance you could turn that TV up a bit, please?
She can't hear you, it's too loud.
Hear you, it's too loud.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, they've been out here a while. They had their kids out here, and they now have grandkids out here.
Okay.
So that's nice, because I've got little cousins, which made Christmas feel a little bit more special this year, because there's 3 of them now.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, 4-year-old and 2 1-year-olds. So that's a bit of fun. And then I've just got cousins dotted everywhere. I've got cousins in Sydney, Melbourne. A bit like me, they've just travelled,
Yeah.
I went over to Sydney last year, and I kept saying I have to meet my cousin, and people were like, how many bloody cousins? And I wouldn't mind, only one of them is my actual first cousin. And she was like, oh, who's the other cousin you're meeting? Thinking she knows, because she'd know some of my dad's side. I was like, oh, well, they're actually my dad's first cousins, and I don't know where they work out as me, but family's family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
especially when you move to the other side of the world, you gotta just fucking.
But we were always quite close with them, because even though my cousin Lisa, she's actually my dad's first cousin, but she's my age. And then my cousin Graham, he's a little bit older, but we just grew up around him and his siblings, even though they're a bit older, and they lived near us. And I know I've always just got along so well with them. And I stayed with Lisa when I went over, which was so nice. And I just think, I remember we had these Americans that were Americans love tracking their history and stuff. And they were actually New Zealand based. And they tracked back and basically realised they related to us and met us all at home.
That's
and
cool.
It was all great or whatever. But they wanted to go to Frank O'Brien's pub, which is in a Thai, oldest pub in Ireland, I think.
I've lost my composure. This is so rude of me, right? But I just keep looking at the next point on the list.
Which is, why do Irish people talk so much? Well, you wanted stories, okay? You knew what you were signing yourself up for.
I'm so sorry, I just lost it.
But I thought you were laughing at bloody her listening.
Oh, the combination, but yeah, it's gone.
But yeah, anyway, Frank O'Brien's, it's it's the oldest pub in a Thai anyway. It's over 100 years old. But Frank O'Brien was still alive at the time. And of course, these Americans are trying to explain the connection. Mm-hmm. Frank was 90 odd, couldn't care less about the connection. But he just said, I remember him saying, you shouldn't put a number on family. Cousins are cousins. And ever since that day, my distant cousins are just cousins. If I know them well enough that I hang out with them, they're just cousins.
They're just a cousin.
I like that. That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's like South Wales. I feel like a lot of people are related to everyone in South Wales in a way.
We're all fucking brothers and
Yeah.
sisters, aren't we?
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask, looping back to work,
Oh, yeah.
I know back home the NHS is a bit under the pump. nurses have a tough gig, especially during COVID, etc.
Yeah.
Would you advise or nurses or people in that sector coming over to Perth in Australia, is it better over here, working in the system over here? Is it easier, better paid, etc.?
Definitely. Yeah, conditions are better. Pay is probably better. I mean, it definitely is, but I'm doing agency as well, so that factors into it because I get a slightly higher rate. But the conditions are definitely better. It's like less patient ratios here to nurse, which is good. And they're a little bit better about like things like there's a system in place. Obviously, they've got codes over here. So like if it's an emergency, code blue. But one thing, like we'd have emergencies obviously when I worked in England, but one thing they have out here is something called a code black.
Right.
So it's like if a patient, a relative, whoever is getting like aggressive with staff. Now it could be anything from like just an aggressive family member, or like, you know, a patient who's like on a withdrawal, or a confused dementia patient that just doesn't realize what they're doing. Anything like that, you can call this code black, and you get like security and hospital management, and doctors come, and we then like come up with a plan to obviously manage it, and security can help you restrain them or whatever else. Whereas like I feel like in the NHS, if a dementia patient hit you, they hit you. Like that was just, and I don't think it's necessarily they want that to happen, but it was just kind of something that I feel like anyway, we were like, that's just part of the job.
Part and
You know
parcel,
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the job. And yeah, and then definitely the ratios thing. Like I used to have 9 patients on a day shift on like an acute respiratory ward in the UK, and you could have up to 15 on a night shift. And here, you get no more than 10 on a night shift. And 10, even at 10 here, they're giving out that you get 10. And you'd only really get 10 in the private hospitals. The public hospitals will only give you like 7 or 8 on a night shift. And then the max you'll get on a day shift is 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more well managed, your workloads, you looked after.
Yeah,
more.
and you can give more to the patients. That I mean, we do have to do a little bit more because they don't have... In England, they have a healthcare assistant role, and they're great. They're like the backbone of the NHS because they help with like the toileting, the blood pressures, the washes, like all that little stuff that is so essential to nursing care, but takes up time from like my actual nursing like things I need to do. So you don't really have a lot of that role out here. So as a nurse, I now am doing a lot more of that, which again is fine. And because I've less patients, I have the time to give to that and give to, but I mean sometimes you're so busy with your 5.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on how unwell people are and do you know how physically demanding it is, but it's definitely better.
And it's on the skilled shortage list, is it? Is that right? So if you wanted a visa and stuff, it's a bit easier coming in.
Might have to study nursing.
Yeah.
So if there's any nurses out there listening,
It definitely is, because I trained in the NHS and I worked in the NHS, and I didn't realise, I just thought that's what it was, that you just turned up to work and it was crazy for 12 hours, and if you got a break you were so lucky, and like, you know, if you left on time you were lucky. And now I'm like here, and I always get, well, pretty much always get my break, nearly always leave on time. You know, it's part of the job. Sometimes stuff keeps you back, but and like that less patient load. I can't believe it sometimes, you know. And the Aussies are always giving out about their workload, and I'm like, go to England.
You have no idea.
You've no idea. The poor NHS is just under the pump all the time. You know, but it's free and people misuse it. You know.
Yeah, they do.
They really do. I always say, because we pay in Ireland, and obviously you kind of pay out here as well. And like, if people had to pay just something in England, I think they'd use the system so much better, you know.
Do you know the wild thing in Wales, right? You don't even pay for your prescriptions.
Oh, no way.
So I think in England you pay like a small fee. You might even be like 7 or 8 quid for
cheap,
antibiotics, right?
Yeah.
Wales pay nothing. So like people just go to the GP, I got a bit of a bad chest.
Yeah. But people go for anything in England as well, even though they have to pay the £8 if they do. They just, the GPs are under it, the A&Es are under it. Like, it's just crazy. But people go for anything and it doesn't cost them, you see.
Yeah.
Like, so they don't think, you know, like, they just don't think of it really. I have to be like half on a deathbed before I go near a doctor.
100%,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, but it would have cost me, I think it'll cost you €80 in Ireland now to see a doctor.
Yeah.
It cost me like 90 to see my doctor out here, $90.
Yes, it is around that. Yeah, and
Now I get some of that back on my insurance. But
yeah, that's right. And
Yeah.
I was going to say every time I've been, they've been Irish. Actually, funny enough,
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there's a lot of them out here. My GP's not Irish out here, but yeah, there is a lot out
there's a lot.
Probably one of Caroline's cousins.
There's something. There's a connection somewhere, I'd say. Healthcare's like that out here. I can't go into a hospital and you don't run into like Irish people. Like,
Yeah.
The 2 girls I was with last night, they're Irish and nurses out here.
Yeah, sure. But I can see why.
Kira's an Irish and nurse.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
I went out with an Irish nurse for a bit as well.
Did you? Yeah, there's a lot of us, to be fair.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that.
And in England, though, there's lots of us in England, so we're everywhere. Can't be rid of us.
Literally. Let's talk music then. So we brushed upon Westlife and Boyzone at the start. I reckon, right, the best crack, little Irish phrase for you there
Oh
as
yeah, your slang you're asking me about.
when you go out in Perth, right, one thing Perth really struggles with is music. You go to like bars and nightclubs, shocking. It's DJ half a song, fucking 45 seconds of Bonkers by Dizzy Rascal, then he's into Tayo Cruz.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
Banger.
So if you want good music, you go to an Irish pub, you got live singers and they're playing sing-alongs. And I feel like British and Irish people do that better than anyone.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think, yeah, for me, if I want to go out and have a good sing-song, I'm going to one of the Irish pubs.
Yeah, well, it was like you saying to me about Christmas Eve. You were like, "Where are you going?" Because
Which is the best pub to go to?
Yeah. I think we do. But then I think am I partial to that because they do some Irish stuff, and I love a good Irish tune. You know
Well, this is what I was going to talk to you about, because like some songs will come on, and I know, like, you know, the Pogues, Dirty
Yeah.
Old Town, and around
Yeah.
Christmas they're playing Fairy Tale in New York.
Oh,
and
it's
that.
got to be.
Going to see them soon, actually. They're
That's
coming
right.
to Frio.
In the Frio prison, is it?
Yeah,
Or-
Frio prison. Yeah,
Oh,
they're coming
class.
down. Yeah, it's
Sold
good.
tickets.
Nice.
But yeah, what are all these Irish folk songs? I know Fields of Athenry and
Yeah, Fields of Athenry is a popular one. Gets sung at games a lot. What else do we have?
do you know when I learned that?
What?
2006. I was speaking to your brother's mate in Melbourne about this, because the one who was in the classic Munster jersey.
Oh yeah.
He's a fucking hell of a boy.
Yeah, he loved that. I'll have to tell him to watch.
I was talking.
He's a good egg, though.
I went to see Munster v Biarritz in the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff in 2006. And I have never. That's one of the best atmospheres I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
And it was just red. It was like watching a Welsh game, because it was red with Munster fans.
Yeah.
And they beat Biarritz in the final. And it was
Yeah.
just Fields of Athenry for 80 minutes.
It is. Fields of Athenry, when it gets going, is good. I don't know how, like, it just... I suppose because everyone knows it. Like, I think I learned... That was one of the first songs I learned. I think I remember being, like... Oh, I could have been as young as 8 or 7, and my cousins teaching me it and stuff like that. And, yeah, it's just... And it got adapted at games and stuff. Although now, obviously, it's Zombie has taken over.
Yeah, it's the World Cup, I find.
Razzie.
Yeah. I don't know why that, like, it became Munster's sort of song, and then it's adapted into the Six Nations. And I mean, it's a good song. I feel like it's like our version of Wonderwall. You know what I mean? I feel like Irish live artists probably hate getting asked for it as much as other people hate getting asked to play Wonderwall. But it's such a good song, and obviously, like, the Cranberries are such a, like, iconic Irish band.
I feel like, do you remember in the World Cup, it was quite big in the last World Cup, and then when South Africa won it, they were singing it in the change rooms
Yeah.
afterwards. I thought they were taking a piss. That's a bit
People
bad.
got really offended by that because obviously, like, it's a kind of, it's not really a nice song. It's about, obviously, like, some political stuff, and I think people were like, if we took a political song from South Africa and changed the words, the South Africans wouldn't appreciate it. So some people got a bit hot and heavy about it. I think a lot of the players even were like, look, you know, you can't look too much into it. It's just a song at a game, and you know,
At the end of the day, it's banter.
it is. And a
They
lot of
probably
people
didn't
don't
know
know
that.
the meanings behind
Nah,
Zombie.
they
Yeah,
wouldn't.
They don't know the meanings behind a lot of these Irish songs, and you know, and it just gets adapted. And
But I think a lot of people don't realise the political stuff that's gone on in Ireland. I think South Africa, you know, is probably very similar in that regard. But like, Yeah, we're definitely not going to go down that.
Yeah, we
rabbit hole
won't
on
because
this podcast.
I'll definitely get myself in trouble. I reckon. But yeah, it is. It's something that's not really. Irish people know a lot about it, but like anything, the oppressed know more about the oppressor than the oppressor knows about the oppressed.
Yeah.
So, and also it's moved on. Well, a little bit, I suppose. I don't want to say it's fully moved on. God, I'll get in trouble as well. But no, do you know, like
moving on.
yeah.
Back
to songs. Back to songs.
Yeah, the live music scene. I've done a few trips to Belfast, Dublin, some of the bars and pubs there, and the live music they have there is just the best.
Class.
Yeah.
And I'm going back this year. We got a stag going in Belfast, and I just can't wait. I'm so excited for that.
There's something about, I hear a lot of like singers, even like big singers, talk about like an Irish crowd at gigs, and I think it's like so true because you see it. And I even said it, like I remember my brother's first like Christmas out here, he wanted to go like anywhere but an Irish pub, and I was like, man, it's your first year living away from Ireland. Trust me, you're going to want to be in an Irish pub. Because like when I lived in England, we didn't have actually an Irish pub for a long time in Southampton. And then we got like, oh God, it was like someone picked up a pub from Ireland and just plonked it in the middle of Southampton.
Yeah, I feel like every city has an Irish pub.
Yeah, but it was run by this Scottish man, Jed. He won't be watching, but
Hi,
shout out Jed. My photo's hanging up on the wall in that pub. So big shout out to Shenanigans in Southampton. But it was like our home away from home, and we lived in it. As I said, our photo's on the wall. Even though a lot of us have left now. But there's something about it, and the same like that match days, we go in there for all the Six Nations games, and you'd have English, Welsh, Scottish in it, but like the banter that's just in it is like you wouldn't get it in some of the other pubs around England to watch the same match, you know. And it's the same out here. Like I love going to some of the Irish pubs just for that like feel of it. And I always say it's not Christmas till you're in an Irish pub and you hear Fairy Tale New York.
Yeah,
So-
100%. That's exactly what I said to you. But like, speaking of Irish pubs then in Perth, what's the best?
Oh, we were actually talking about this last night, or Friday night, because I have friends who just moved over. I'm very partial to JB's, and not just because they're the rugby club sponsor.
Of course.
Yeah, a little plug there.
Little plug in
For
it.
Irish, don't say I don't do anything free.
They got the best Guinness as well, do they?
I don't know. I'm not a Guinness drinker.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
but I've always been very partial to it. Their food's very good. Can't really fault their food, and I don't often find food I enjoy out here.
No spice bag.
Yeah, I don't really go for the spice.
I've never had a spice bag.
Really?
Thing is, for me out here is they all use that like McDonald's spice bag mix you can buy.
Yes.
And to me, it just tastes like that. So every pub you go to out here, I feel like all the spice bags taste the same, and they don't taste like a spice bag from home. So I don't really get into it. But JB's food is really good, and I think like that they've good live music. It's a good little venue. I've always been kind of partial to it. And then we've obviously drank there a lot with the rugby club, so that helps. I have to say I was in Mons O'Shea's last night. It's a very nice little pub.
Is that the Frio one?
One in Frio. Very nice, aesthetically pleasing, and they've got the little shop, and so I did enjoy that down there. And I've heard their Guinness is very good from Guinness drinkers.
Fibber McGee's is for me, see. You can't beat Fibber McGee's.
I was actually only in that Friday, and I'm never in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Great steaks, good Guinness.
Unbelievable.
I've
steak.
heard their food is good.
Yeah.
I actually haven't eaten there, but
Good chicken
We'll have to go
balls.
there again. We haven't been for ages.
yeah,
Good
it looks
chicken
nice.
ball.
Anytime I've gone, I've never had issue. I just never think to go to it, you know.
Chicken ball. Fucking hell.
You should see the size of them, these chicken balls. Big chickens.
What, from Fibbers?
Bigger than your
Yeah.
chicken balls, or?
God, I didn't even realise they did that, but
Yeah, highly recommend.
yeah, no, I actually met friends there.
Sums
the
him
other
up.
night.
He goes to a steak restaurant and has chicken balls. So
They got the Irish curry sauce, haven't you? So that makes it.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people enjoy that.
Yeah.
But I do like Shabeen, which a lot of
Where's
people
that?
don't
North
like.
Bridge.
Northbridge.
Oh,
I prefer Johnny Fox's to Anchovies.
Oh, see, I don't want to be criticising because I've been in Johnny Fox's a lot. I spent too many a weekend in it, and it is a good pub. I think it's got the space, you see, and they show a lot of the games, the like GA games and the rugby games and stuff. But I just love Shabeen has like live music from like 2 o'clock on a Saturday till 2 a.m. and like there's just always live music in it, and it's really I think people don't like it because it's so small, and when it's full and you can barely move in it. But I just love that it's like always got live music going.
Good
atmosphere, you know. And they get a lot of the like really good Irish acts around Perth, you know. So that always helps.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Not a fan of Molly's?
I'm not, and I'm not probably going to get into that, to be fair.
Oh.
I know. I think the pub has huge potential, and I think they're not using it to its potential. But that might be my
massive,
pub
innit?
manager head coming into play. They just, I don't know, they just seem to like, every time you go there, you're like, the bar staff seem to either not know what they're doing, or you're queuing for like, I was stood at the bar one night and I was still half an hour, not even people in front of me.
Yeah,
and again,
because
it's
probably because you weren't in the single file queue at the bar.
yeah, oh, yeah.
People don't do that in Irish pubs. They know how to fucking queue
Yeah,
at a bar.
but it's like that. I'm at the bar and like the person just didn't know who, you know, as a bartender who is roughly
Yeah,
been there.
you can sense who's
But
been
also he kept messing up the drinks, having to remake them, and you know, I don't know. Every time I go there, I find I just get annoyed and end up leaving it, or you know. But it's a really big pub, and they have a nice garden, so they've such potential, and they have a second bar which they never seem to use.
It's never open.
Never used.
Yeah.
What's the point of it?
And it's always fucking rammed. Like, just
Yeah.
get someone on that fucking
Just get
bar.
someone on that bar, yeah.
Get cars on the bar. Just
You know, now I have eaten there. Their food's not bad, to be fair. But again, it's all that Irish stuff, so you're not going to complain, really, are you?
Yeah.
But,
And then Galway Hooker.
oh yeah, I'm just never up in Scarbs enough. But their food's nice. And that actually has a nice, I feel like that looks like an Irish bar inside it.
Yeah, it
Decor
does.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the mirrors and all that.
But I haven't been up there in a long time, so I won't really comment on that one. But
It just, for some reason, like I quite like it, and I've had a few really good days and nights in it, but I just find it a bit depressing to be in Scarborough. Like, our mates used to come back from swing, right? And then we'd go to the food markets on Thursday night. And like one of the attractions is you eat your food down by the amphitheatre, there's music on, you watch the sunset, then go to the fucking Irish pub. But the boys would rush back, go down the markets early, like 5:30, and they'd be in the Irish pub at 6. And I'd be sat there like, why are we not outside in the sun watching the sunset?
yeah.
This pub's going fucking nowhere for the next hour and a half. So
And unless you're on their balcony bit, because it's quite dark inside.
even if you're on the
Yeah.
balcony though, it doesn't, you know, it
No,
cuts
yeah,
off your
yeah.
view and whatever. And
Because it is quite dark in there, which I do like, because a lot of Australian pubs, I swear their electric bill must be crazy. They love having every single light on in the place. And I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night, you can tone it down a bit, you know? Bit of mood setting, you know?
bit of ambiance.
Yeah, you know, help the single people out.
Oh, aye.
But
Beer
yeah.
goggles on, lights dim.
Yeah.
Right, Irish slang.
Oh, yeah.
We've touched on a bit. Let's talk about crack first.
Yeah.
How are you spelling it?
Yeah, it's very important.
CRAIC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like the other stuff. We get this all the time. People are like, oh, she doesn't mean that. And I get, obviously. It's just like, it can be we always just say it like a greeting, like, well, what's the crack? Or it's kind of like what's happening.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you'd also say then, like, I could say, oh, you could tell me you were at Galway Hooker last night. I say, oh yeah, any crack in there? So like, it's like, yeah, was it good?
Any good?
Yeah, any
Yeah.
good? What's been happening?
Yeah.
It covers a multitude of things, I feel like.
See, we've been using that for ages. So
Yeah.
it's obviously made its way to Wales. What's the crack, you know?
Yeah, when we lived in England, a lot of our like English friends had adapted it, which works unless we'd like one friend. She's kind of like a posh English accent. I was like, you can't say that. Comes out like it's just like yeah, it's just too much. But yeah, I think a lot of people use it now, and I think a lot of people know it now.
Yeah.
you know.
Have you ever used any of your slang and people have gone, excuse me, like as in what? What did you just say? Because I've had it a few times. I've said ta-ra, as in goodbye.
Yeah.
And it's just an awkward, sorry, what did you say? Or the same with mind. When I put mind on the end of a sentence, I don't know, mind. Like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Do you ever have that when you're saying like
Again,
anything?
I feel like when we were talking earlier, and I was like, you know, when you know it in the moment, but I can't think of it now. Like I've definitely had situations where people are like, "What?"
Yeah.
But there's nothing that really.
I'll give
comes
you
to
one.
mind.
Your man.
Oh yeah, I said
You're
this
one on the
earlier.
fucking blah blah blah.
Yeah, because that used to really, when I lived in England, like that used to really get people, because I'd go like, "Oh, your man over there," and they'd be like, "He's not my man," and I'm like, "No, I'm not saying he's your man. I'm just like, I remember like one of the girls in uni had like this guy over one time. She was seeing him, and then I just asked like the next day we were in the flat again, and I was there with like some of the housemates. I was like, "Oh, is your man still here?" And they were like, "He's not our man," and I was like, "No, I just mean the fella that was here, like, do you know?"
Yeah.
And we say like you're one for a girl, like.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
But it could be anything like that. It could be asking like, "Oh, is your one still downstairs there?" Or like, in a pub, like, "Oh, your man over there."
Oh, like they say, old mate. in
Yeah,
Australia.
like old mate probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's but it does kind of get people. But again, I think they just take us too literally. Like, I'm not saying you. I'm not. The thing for me is, I'm not saying your. I'm saying year, like ye, like your man.
Your man.
Yeah. Okay,
Like
okay.
we'd say ye a lot, like ye, which then to year is ye.
Is that an actual word?
man.
Or,
Probably not. I use it a lot though. I say ye a lot. Like,
Yeehaw.
yeah.
because is your alphabet, the Irish alphabet, different to like our Welsh alphabet's got different letters? Is it different in Ireland, or are they all the same?
What is
Like
it? Is
the
it
Irish
is it
language.
Gaelic? Is it Gaelic,
Gaelic, is
or is it?
Yeah, like Gaelga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we don't have X or K and stuff.
Yeah, there's certain. Oh God, my like Gaelgore friends are gonna call me out now, but there definitely is less letters
Is it?
in
Okay.
the Irish alphabet.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what. it is.
Yeah, because some of the pronunciations of names I struggle with.
Mental.
Yeah, but then that comes down to like certain words together give a different sound,
Right. Okay.
and then we've a lot of like foddas, they're called, like little accents on some of the words.
Oh yeah.
Which then gives your A's and I's and all a different sound as well.
The
You know what I mean?
weirdest. That's harsh again. Didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Wildest I've seen is Keevlin.
Yeah, you said this to me.
Just looks like someone's farted on a keyboard.
Are you spelling Keevlin then?
I actually don't know how to spell it. You
It's
said
like
it to me before.
CAIOFLHINN.
Consonant,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. There is a lot of like wild ones.
Vowel,
yeah.
please.
It always gets people.
Then Reese, no one spells Reese right. And
Yeah.
like Jim said, the alphabet, so RH is a letter in the Welsh alphabet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just Reese.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, that's like all the like, so like the Maves and the Sives of the world, because the BH gives it that like the sound.
Okay.
So like Mave,
Neve.
and same with Neve, the MH does that. But people don't, obviously, if you don't know that, I suppose. And then, but it's
Just from
funny.
everyone, Niamch.
Yeah, but it's funny to see people.
MHSV, is it? Like
Yeah, that's where you get like
Yeah.
Neve. the
I thought it was
MH.
Neem. Okay, it's Neem.
No, not
Neem?
Neem.
Neema.
Who are you calling Neem?
Neem.
Yeah.
Well, I've quickly learned it's not in
Yeah.
situations. But okay, I keep that in mind.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just like little things like that. Even like my sister's called Emer, but she spells it the Irish way, and that gets people.
Can I try and
sometimes.
spell it?
Yeah, okay.
EIMEAR.
Yeah, except there's a
Fucking get
father
it.
and the E first E.
And yeah, obviously the father.
Go on,
Yeah,
son. Go on.
yeah. So, but then there's like an English way of spelling that. That's just like EMER. That
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Do you know?
lazy,
People do it
isn't
with Neve as well. I think.
NEVE.
Yeah.
Neve Epis.
But yeah, I think it's funny when you hear like, I've noticed it obviously in the AFL. There's a lot of like,
Is there?
well, your man Oisin Mullen.
Your man.
Yeah, your man, Oisin Mullins. I don't know. He moved over, and I think he gets called a few things by the commentators, like Oisin or weird things, or
It's like the cricketer, his name is Labuschagne, but they call him Labashine.
yeah.
Manus Labashine.
We have a girl from near us at home that's just joined Brisbane Lions women's team, and in her debut, the commentary, her name's Nessa, but the commentary's like great whatever from Nisa, and I was just like, what?
They say Megan as well, didn't they, instead of Megan?
Yeah. I think some people pronounce their name Megan though, do they? Or do they spell
probably
it differently?
vegan as well,
I
and
don't
tell
know.
everyone about it, I expect.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, lots of different funny ways and spelling things and
I got a couple more for you.
okay.
Grand, obviously that's quite easy to spell, but you just say grand all the time.
Yeah, again,
That's grand.
Grand covers everything. Like you could be great, you could be just all right, or you could be barely keeping things alive.
Tone
and
is
you're
everything,
grand.
man.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
grand. Or like, yeah, it's kind of like saying sound. We say sound a lot, like that sound.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's grand. Covers everything. Or like that, you could say, God, that's a grand coffee, or we've grand pints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about now in a minute? He's going to touch it. Is that Welsh or is that Irish?
Yeah,
That's
you
Welsh.
said this to me. Maybe it is. We definitely say it, but I don't think I'm going to claim ownership on
You
it.
actually say now in a minute. I'll be here now in a minute.
Yeah, I probably do say it a lot.
And that could mean I'll be there now in 4 hours.
Oh, it
or,
could mean anything with
30
me,
seconds.
Yeah.
For me, it's normally 12 hours.
I'll tell you that story in a minute. I'm still going.
Should be done now in a minute.
Yeah.
Still naming her cousins. Like.
Yeah, we started this podcast as now in a minute. If you're still here.
Last one then, sláinte. Is that how you say it?
Oh, yeah. So that's just like, that actually is the Irish word for health.
Oh, okay.
So when you're saying
good health.
sláinte, it's just to
Like
good
cheers.
health. Yeah, cheers to good health. It's probably well known by like everyone now. I don't think there's a lot of people out there that don't know.
Well,
it
no, I
anymore.
used to walk into an Irish pub and go like, what the fuck does sláinte mean? I had no
Oh
idea.
yeah. Again, it's because sláinte is spelled with that fada.
Sláinte.
So
Okay.
yeah. It's. I suppose that's it, really. Yeah.
Tidy.
It's just cheers.
Grand.
But yeah, to good health basically is what it means.
What's your Irish accent like, Jim? Any good?
Top of the morning to you. I feel bad saying that because that's such a generic one to say.
That
It's
is.
like people
it's
saying
different.
Yaki da to us and or
Yeah.
what's the other one?
But do you say that?
No.
Because my thing with top of the morning to you is I have never said that. Like
Nah, people don't today.
in a
I've never said
yeah.
Yaki da.
Because I get that so much. When I was in England more so than here, you get it a lot. People say it to you, and I'm like, the weird thing is like, where has that come from? Because I don't know a single Irish person that like naturally says it in their everyday conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
So
But some of the accents in Ireland are really hard to understand. I've struggled a few times. They can be very strong.
yeah, you did well understanding Jack Kelly in Melbourne.
Jack Kelly, yeah. Oh, he's fucking proper monster.
He's from Cork, like, but they're
Oh, Cork,
Yeah.
wild.
he's proper Cork though as well. I feel like he's a true
You know,
accent.
fucking.
Yeah.
What's he saying? Peter Stringer's trying that.
You're definitely doing him dirty there now.
Oh, sorry, man. We're fucking. What's your Welsh accent like?
Oh, I'm not even gonna try. I'm really not even gonna try. I'm not that good at accents in general. Though.
I'll have a go.
No, I
The
really,
boys, man.
no, I can't. I wouldn't even know what to say. You know, there's
Traffic
something. You know, oh no, I can't. No, I can do your lava,
La like.
Jamie Hill.
I reckon a good one to say is towel.
Towel. Oh, like towel.
Towel, yeah.
Oh,
Towel.
Towel.
I thought you were saying like towel, like a place.
Yeah, it's very
But-
dry in towel.
Yeah, but we've so many different. Like every county in Ireland has at least one accent.
Oh, okay, you can tell where people are from.
Like that. The first time I spoke to like Jack, I knew he's Cork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you meet a dub, you know they're a dub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dublin, you can know like where they're from in Dublin because there's like the north side and the south side accents.
Yeah.
And then Cork's kind of the same. You get like a couple of different accents down in Cork. But like pretty much every county kind of has their own. Some of the Midlands counties, we all like merge into one. You might necessarily know I'm Kildare, but you'd know I'm
It's the
in
same
that
with us.
region, you know?
Yeah, you can tell
as-
Cardiff, Swansea, Newport, you can tell.
yeah.
Valleys.
Yeah, true actually, yeah. So
Stinking, some of them.
yeah. But it's only if you know the accents you'd pick that one.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd probably just know he's
Stinking.
Irish, not
Yeah.
where he's from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Aye. Let's talk ruggers then.
okay, yeah.
Do you want to give Perth Irish a shout out again?
Yeah, we'll give him another shout out. Not that this is a Palmyra podcast or anything.
Jimmy's retired and I'm.
Oh, you retired, Jim?
I am in a minute.
Oh,
Sabbatical.
injury or
Injury, yeah, a few concussions, head knocks,
that
knees.
back from that barbell?
Yeah, the back's still not right.
Empty barbell in the gym and then fainting in a wedding. That's his 2 injuries.
Fainted at a wedding.
Yeah, that was quite bad, that one.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, passed out in the wedding in Canada. But yeah, I had a CT in the week actually.
Oh,
Yeah, the brain came back fine, but
Yeah.
my nose is bollocks.
oh.
Is it?
It's I'll show you the scan later. It's bent on the inside,
Oh, God.
causing less oxygen to the brain, so it's causing the headaches.
I was going to say, was it like too hot or something? It was probably cold out there, was it? At the
It
time?
was cold.
Oh.
Sorry. It was hot.
Yeah.
Because it was July in Canada. But yeah, 5 bad concussions, nose is bollocks, and they got to check something on my heart. So it's all going on at the minute.
God.
But yeah, retired for a season, probably longer.
Your 30 years not been kind to you, has it?
Well, when you started rugby at age 7, it's not going to end well, is it?
True.
23 years of the stupid
You've
game.
got to avoid contact for 25 years like I have. It works a treat, but.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
but no, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But
To be fair, it's a hard game. I think our
Yeah.
boys are learning that out here as well. Like, because we've seen, like, my brother, his first season out here, he broke his hand and took his MCL. So, but I was saying, like, someone said to me, "Oh, it's the ground's harder." But our boys were like, "No, we're going up against these like big islanders.
Yeah.
Like at home, you might have one or two on a team. Our boys are a bit like, I don't know what year divisions like for it, but like our boys play Mandurah, Bunbury, and Rockingham, and they're just pretty much like, if there's one Australian on it, you'd be lucky. Like, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're all like big islander guys, and
Yeah.
do you know, they just know how to hit, and they're
Lovely
big.
guys, right? Lovely guys,
Oh,
and they're all
best
very,
in the
like,
world,
they're
and-
religious, and they, you know.
And you've best crack with them after games and stuff.
But put them on a rugby field, and they want to fucking
Yeah.
rip your head off.
Yeah, and we're definitely thankful. We have a few Islanders on our team, and like we're definitely thankful for them. I think at the best of times.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
very helpful.
On and off the field. You know, they bring a good atmosphere to the club, just like a lot of the Irish do. But
Yeah, they're unreal, aren't they?
yeah. So no, it's a good little club. It is Perth Irish, but we've got everyone. We've got Australians.
Got a Welshman on there as well,
We've a
haven't
couple of Welshmen. Yeah, one very well known, Dan Holder, who you boys know. Well, you know.
Yeah,
they? I know Dan. I know of him. But
Yeah, he's a character. He's very funny. But yeah, and we've one or two other Welsh guys on it, and a couple of English. You know, we let them in.
brave of them joining that, fair play.
What, is their initiation harder than everyone else?
I don't know, to be honest. We do give them a bit of a slagging every now and again, but they're good lads, to be fair. I shouldn't say too much because Aiden's one of my good friends.
Bring him under the bus, fuck him.
Yeah. He probably has chucked me under the bus. He might be in on one of those questions with Shark, but yeah, we've everything. We've a few Aussies, and I've probably forgot some, but yeah, a lot of Islanders and stuff like that. I think they've been doing like touch rugby over the summer there.
Yeah, okay.
They've had a great turnout for that. Great turnouts.
Where is the pitch? Where is Bill?
They train in Belmont, Centenary Park,
Oh,
but they've been doing the touch down at South Perth here.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're hoping to get a few of the touch boys to commit to playing the full contact. The pre-season, I think, is starting next week or the week
probably.
after. Yeah. So, yeah, and then we've all new our like, say, I don't know if you call them management side of the club, but like secretary, president, all that's all new this year. It's all
Have you got a role? You do
Yeah,
anything?
your brother's got a
no,
role,
I've
hasn't
not got a role. No.
he? Your brother got a role?
Yes, my brother's president this year.
Good on him.
Yeah, so him and a bunch of lads, they've gone in together, basically, the four of them, to kind of
quick,
do
isn't
the
it?
full. Well, there was like a good group in doing it, and then I think two of that group were moving home at the end of last year's season, and the other two just kind of didn't want to stay doing it without the other two, and so the boys just decided amongst the four of them they'd kind of go in and take on the four roles and just help each other out with all of it, you know. So they've great plans. It's nice. They're all like, say, like my brother's age, my age. So it might be nice to have, not to be, the other guys weren't that much older, you know, but sometimes nice to have a young committee in a club and see what they can bring in. And
It's a good way to make sure you get picked every week as well.
yeah, I suppose that's one way of looking
Yeah.
at it. But
Have you played much over here then, or are you going to start playing, you reckon? You fancy it?
no, I don't think I'll play. I thought about it once upon a time, but I remember sitting in Perth Irish one day. It was like a sunny day. The boys are all out playing rugby. I had a beer in hand watching it, and I thought, this is my position on the pitch. And yeah, someone told me recently I'm a socialite. I'll take rugby socialite, you know. So I'm much better at that side of it than
It's the best part of
sports
rugby,
side.
though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Best
It is, and that's the thing. It's like he said, like you join the club and you instantly have like how many friends, and
Yeah.
like I wouldn't be without some of the friends I've made in that club, you know, and like some of the, like literally some of the people I hang out with all the time are from that club, you know what I mean? So
yeah, same with us.
you know, it just you wouldn't be without them. And
And how come you chose rugby over like your GA and all that? Because I've heard that community's quite good in Perth, isn't it?
yeah, and in fairness, like the GA anywhere in the world you go, it is one of those things like you can just instantly go and do. And I played a lot of GA growing up, but I didn't play it then for so long. And thing is like in England we had a GA team, but it was kind of like for the fun. It was a bit of crack. you
Yeah,
know,
for the
and,
crack.
you know, a bit of a social thing. And like they do have an all England competition, and you know, but out here I think because there's so many GA teams and there's so many people out here from Ireland, the GA is like almost like the GA at home. It's very serious. It's very like, you know, and I think I just felt like I hadn't played it in so long. and it's a bit probably intimidating. Like, not to say it is. I'm sure, like, I have friends who play with the GA teams out here, and they say, like, it's like the rugby, you know, you instantly had a lot of friends and it's a good social thing. But I think for me, I was just so unfit at the time and hadn't played in years.
So you were shite, basically.
Yeah. But also, I think for me, I was never really interested in the playing. I just wanted to be involved in a club. I was missing that. I remember going home for my dad's 60th, and we had like a big fundraiser going on in our GA club at home at the time, and I just remember the community feel, and I thought that's the one thing I was missing in Australia at the time, because I did a lot of traveling my first year out here. So that's what I was looking for, and I thought I don't really want to commit to being like this mad player to get that. I just want to, you know, maybe turn up to a few training sessions and make a few friends.
Just happy to be
yeah, so that's why the rugby, when Tom came out, the rugby was great because Tom could play and I could socialise.
Yeah, that was worked out well.
Yeah, it worked out very well for me. So, but no, it's like any of them. Great little club.
Yeah.
And it's good to get involved. As I said, friends moved out this week. They were interested in the GA, and I said do it because you just instantly meet people.
Yeah, can't recommend it
straight
enough.
away,
Friends straight away. Yeah.
Yeah, join
And some people say like, oh, but you're only meeting Irish, and do you know, but like,
I do feel like, yeah, you need to branch out and do something different, but then you do need, it's nice to have that connection with home.
it is because you relate to things differently, and you your sense of humor is different, and you know, like, it's just, it is so different. But like, that's not to say my non-Irish friends are not just as good, you know, but it is different. You need to have some bit of home.
Of course. I was going to talk more about rugby, but we're close to an hour here now, so
God.
we better skip over to, well, Sundee Strolls.
Oh yeah, what we were supposed to talk about. I know.
Captain Kaz.
Yeah,
So
I've been christened.
let's talk about your history with the Strolls then, because we had a little coffee club. I when I look back, I wonder why we didn't just call it Sundee Coffee Club.
The stroll.
Go on the stroll.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Because it's probably, I do think, I never knew whether to call it a walk club or a coffee club for a long time.
Well, we had someone come up
It's
to
a
us, telling me,
cult.
Sam Fender, and she was like, "You run that walk club or something, didn't she?"
No, do you do that walking podcast?
Yeah, right, all mix going
I
on.
fucking walk anyway, then, but
Yeah.
You definitely don't run the walk club anymore anyway.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not when
lucky
you're
to get a
safe.
poster of you.
It takes a lot of time and effort, you know, to get it perfect.
oh, it's a long
no.
4 minutes making that post.
I just want it like slightly earlier.
I'll take that on board. Oh, that can be arranged.
I feel like a Friday. I feel like you just need to, like, people need notice.
Yeah, heads up.
I know a lot of people know it's on, but it's even knowing where it is. And
Yeah.
I think we've had, now the summer's probably brought a bit of a decline anyway, because people are busy, people are away. But I think when you first started it, you used to be very good at getting it out on a Friday.
Yeah, we had some good numbers at the start.
That's because I was doing it.
Yeah,
What?
but you always, you always had it out on a Friday. Because I remember people be like, "Where's your walk club this week?" And I'm like, "I'll know Friday." So I feel like Friday's a good day to aim for.
Yeah, okay.
And
Because
I let you know on like a Tuesday.
yeah, you're pretty hot with that, to be fair. So Captain Cars is now running the strolls.
Yeah, in case you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
If you ever see me at a stroll when they're not there, which is a lot.
Yeah.
It's just every week.
I'm who you're now looking for.
Who's running this one today? No, they're still looking
We had to
at it.
cancel it because you wanted to do this, you know. The
this
girls are actually walking in Trig.
Are they? Good on them.
They met up and had a little
See,
walk.
this is the awkward thing for me and Jimmo, because like obviously we work full time. Until this is a full lucrative career for us.
Yeah.
Like the best time for us to record is like a Sunday morning. So
Yeah.
we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot with
With
committed
it.
to the walks as well. But like
Yeah.
where we can, we'll try and get along. And it's just, you know,
Yeah, you're pretty good, to be fair.
thanks.
No offense.
I got a wife, I got other stuff
Yeah.
going on, you know. But that was where we first met. I do remember, and a lot of us have made friends, new friends, meeting people on the walk.
Oh yeah,
It's worked
yeah.
out well.
Like, it's literally, I was only when I was trying to make notes about the walk club, I was like, literally, like, some of my like good friends now
Yeah,
are all
yeah.
from it. It's probably one of the like best things I joined anyway, because it's also kind of like, I feel like it's like-minded people in it as well. A lot of like, and then obviously, like, I was only saying it to one of the girls last night, I would not be like on my fitness, my 2020 Thrive would not have gone as well without you.
That's
So
good.
yeah, do you know, because my running was not really well, it was happening, but I think it's everything we brought on board with like the food and the tracking, and
Now you're just
having someone looking over. And now I'm a gym
She's
girly.
a gym girly now.
I know, check me out. God, who would have thought it?
How long did it take? I kept like planting the seed.
it
I
kept
should
going on.
just come in and do one gym session and.
Yeah, and I was so against it. And a lot of people were like, just do it. And yeah, so it took a notion in December to just do it. And now I'm doing 2 sessions a week. God,
Nice,
I know.
But it's again, that's about getting out your comfort zone. And I think like turning up to a walk club, coffee club, run club,
Yeah.
even a gym class when you don't know anyone is fucking daunting.
Yeah. God, the first Sundee Strolls I went to, I was freaking out.
If you turned up with Marshy and it was like,
I didn't even know Marshy was going to be there though. I got so lucky that he was there because I turned up. I'd meant to go to, your first one was Paddy's weekend. There was not a hope of seeing me on a Sunday morning Paddy's weekend. But then I was like adamant I wanted to go and like get out to it. And then I was so lucky when I turned up. I was trying to find you guys and I couldn't find you. And I just happened to see Marshy. And I was like, and I just knew when he said he played for Pally, I was like, he has to know them. So I said it to him. He's like, yeah, I'm here for that. And like, blah, blah. It's the only stroll he's been on.
Yeah, I'm come back since.
I'm watching you, Marshy.
he's a busy guy.
Yeah, I know. So I got so lucky then because we walked up to E together and he did all the introductions, which was sound. So I got very lucky with that.
Yeah, built a nice little community.
Yeah, but then like the next time I went, I was just on my own. But I came carrying Easter eggs, which was nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kings Park, I think was on.
Yeah. I got a sweet talkie somehow. You know?
Nice
That's
touch.
unreal, yeah.
Yeah, and now
Right, your way onto the pod.
I know, we're on the pod. Running the strolls.
we can't thank you enough for taking over that Strolls because like
Massively, yeah.
Jim's obviously snowed under. He's really busy. He gets home from work at like 4 o'clock and he's got to sit down, put his feet up and watch telly for 6 hours. But he does a lot and like, you know, a lot of the housework. Someone's got to put the bins out, cut the lawn
do the
and
grass,
do the hoovering, haven't they? Even though we still haven't got a hoover. But yeah, it's just a lot. Like for me, like I'm not gonna get my violin out, but like, you know, trying to post reels, edit this.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know how you do everything you do.
I don't know how I
sometimes.
do. I fucking burn out all the time, so I need to manage my time better. But
Yeah.
I bought a whiteboard now, so
Oh, I saw.
yeah, it's doing absolutely fuck all.
Yeah.
But no, it's
But you think it's doing something?
Yeah, it
so
looks
that-
nice.
no, it's been good because I just look at it and I go, yeah, we're all right. But yeah, it's just to have you take that off us has been class. So thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah,
all right,
cheers,
that's
Kaz.
all right.
Appreciate it.
I don't really mind because I'm there most weeks anyway, so now I get the choice of where it is, which
Exactly.
is helpful.
Yeah.
Control.
Yeah, sometimes a bit stressful trying to think of new spots or predict weather and stuff, but yeah, few ideas to come up, but
Cool.
yeah.
What's next week, then? Have you got it planned out?
I actually need you guys to do next week if you want because I'm in Melbourne next week.
Because it is public holiday, isn't it, next Monday?
Oh, it
Oh,
is
it's
too. I
Australia
keep forgetting
Day.
that. Yeah. Probably should do one because we've only done one in the new year.
We're seeing it.
Thanks,
See if
it's
people are
today.
away. What's in
But,
Melbourne then? Why are you going there?
I'm going over for a friend's baby shower.
Couple of cousins.
Yeah. And then I just was like, do you know what? I'll go for the weekend, fit in the tennis,
Yeah, nice.
see Melbourne in some good weather, and see if that.
Oh, you go to
changes.
tennis?
Yeah, I think I will go into it. I've always wanted to go over for the tennis, and then I always meant to go to Melbourne when it was good weather because I knew I wouldn't enjoy it when I was cold, and I didn't. But and then so yeah, just a lot of things. I have a lot of friends over there, so I'm gonna try catch up with a few of them.
Nice.
Yeah, which would be nice. One of them just got well, two of them obviously, but they got engaged before Christmas, so I'm hoping to catch them.
Can we give them a shout out? Or?
Yeah, Brona and Jack, hi.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Big congrats.
So yeah, so that's what's in Melbourne. So you
Right.
guys might have to run next week, but I'll be back after that. Don't worry, guys.
We'll have a think.
All the best for that one, Jim.
Might be away for the bank holiday.
Jim probably has weekend plans because he's got an extra day on the weekend.
You've got to make the most of the 3 days, haven't you?
Yeah.
But no, like all it is you know, we have a little coffee, a little chat and a walk. Most weekends in Perth, the weather's unbelievable, so we just sometimes a sea dip.
Yeah, the sea
Yeah,
dips
just-
have been nice. Yeah.
It's not too early. It's not too culty.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to make some friends, fucking get along.
Yeah, come
Kaz is your
along.
woman.
Yeah, Sunday mornings. Check the Instagram for the locations.
And the WhatsApp community.
Yeah, and the WhatsApp community. Sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
Check that out because I tell the WhatsApp community where the walks are, even if James doesn't tell Instagram. So
That's what I find out. Seeing it.
Yes.
Looking in.
Yeah,
Reminder.
so no, it's a good little club, especially like I've talked to a lot of people who are like, oh, walk club, because there's so many run clubs, and I feel like run clubs are a bit intimidating for some people. I know I was definitely intimidated by them, so that's why I liked it. So come along, come join us. I swear we're nicer to people we don't know than we are to each other.
There's about 19 cars on the drive, so I think a nice is
Fighting with keys.
yeah.
I'll do it later for you if you want. Well, you got a couple of questions, have we?
We have, right, let's finish with them.
Yeah.
Starting with we do the shout out first. There's another name there I cannot pronounce. How the fuck do you say that?
Grania.
Grania?
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, Grania, she's a good friend.
What's her surname? Arkins.
Arkins, yeah.
Grania Arkins. Christ, that's a
She lives
mouthful.
with Kira.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. So
Sauce
she's
knows Kira, I think.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, maybe. no. But no, Grania, Kira, and Dee, they all live together. They're a good bunch of gals.
Then
Friend of me, not the pod, maybe.
she just said, shout me out, thanks. So you've just shouted her out.
Yeah, there you go, Grania.
You're welcome, Kira, as well.
She's slogging away in Geraldton at the minute, so good on her.
What does she do? Nurse?
No, she's FIFO.
FIFO.
Yeah, I think traffic control or something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Sound. Question from Peter Doyle, 26. Is that Shark?
That is Shark, yeah.
Shark. Why does Caroline believe the Earth is flat?
Oh, this is like a bit of an inside joke. I don't believe the Earth is flat.
I was going to say, good, I'm glad you don't.
Yeah.
You're not one of those, okay.
We basically, we were out somewhere the other day and we were like looking out. I think we were around a beach or something. Shark was like, what do you reckon down there? Like, it just drops. And I was like, well, no, it doesn't drop because the Earth's not flat. Like, it stays going. You'd hit wherever. And it strung into this debate over whether the Earth was flat or not, which Shark didn't believe it was, but he ran with it because he knew I'd argue it with him. And now he just keeps saying about the Earth being flat to, I think, get a rise out of me. So there you go, Sharky. There you go, Shark.
I met him on Christmas Eve in JB's.
Yeah, he's a good,
Nice boy,
he's a good little leg as well.
Great haircut, great head.
Oh, he's looking very Aussie at the minute. He's got the mullet, the mo.
And the mo.
Yeah, he's also about the same colour as those ACDC ears. So he is. He got scalded on the beach the other day. So
Easily done.
Classic Irish.
yeah, I was like, do you not have sun cream on? And he was like, I don't know whether he did or not, but I was like, you know, you're in the hole of the ozone layer here. He's like, fuck, am I? I was like, yeah.
UV13, like
Yeah.
extreme.
Yeah, and they still got scalded again yesterday, so they haven't learnt their lesson.
Oh, Christ.
So yeah,
Do you want to ask one, Jim, or do you want?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I'm
just
going
gotta
to
look them up.
You got another shout out. Yeah, Kaz from Nat88. Do you know who that is?
Oh yeah.
You go, girl, living the dream. In brackets, Nat from RHCH, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Royal Hampshire County Hospital.
Right.
Royal Hampshire.
Miss you, my
Yeah.
Irish friend.
Hi Nat. Hi to all my friends in the NHS and who are under the pump
Yeah, I
at the
hope they're
minute.
going okay.
Yeah, I hope you're all
Yeah,
okay
right.
because I'm okay. But yeah, big love to you all. I love that she's replied to that. That's so nice.
Cheers, Nat.
Cheers, Nat. Love and miss you too.
Hey, I've got the next one up now. We got Av Widger,
Yeah, friend of
It's
the pod.
Avril.
cousin of Bryn.
Cousin
Yeah.
of Bryn.
So what's the most this wouldn't happen at home moment you've had?
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming home is Ireland, is it?
Oh yeah. Let's go with that. I had a few earlier, didn't I? I think one thing, as I said earlier, is people barefoot all the bloody time.
I don't know how they do
In the
it.
supermarket.
In the
Their
supermarkets,
feet must
in
be
shopping
solid.
centres, and their feet are black.
Yeah.
And it's 42 degrees and you're
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
barefoot on the
Feet like
concrete.
Frodo.
You know what I mean? And I just don't. I don't understand it at all. So that's probably a main one.
Yeah.
As I said, then they don't move.
I tell you what,
from
mate,
pubs.
sorry to interject. Some of our loyal viewers on YouTube would love it. Come to Australia, you'll
Oh
love
yeah,
Yeah.
bare
feet
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
Totally know.
But yeah, I think another one is like, we said the queuing at bars. They queue
Yeah.
this way instead of along the bar.
Yeah.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
What the fuck is
How
that?
does that make sense?
No, it takes way much more time.
If I'm in the right mood, I just go straight to the bar.
I do that.
And I'm like, you're
So
being
what are you doing?
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because also, like, there could be another bartender that'll come and serve you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. So, They're the two off the top of my head, I think. But
Undertaking on a freeway, that won't happen in Wales, or
they just drive what they like out here, though.
Problem is though, you have to do it because you'll have,
It's
like
your
you
only
get done,
way.
you get done for sitting in the middle lane and going too slow back home. You don't, have you? Well, at least
And they sit in the most outside lane.
And it'll be 100 km limit, and they'll do 85 sat in the second or third lane.
Yeah.
And in traffic, you have to undertake them. So it's like, what? I look at them like, what the fuck
I hate when they're
are you
like both
doing?
doing the same speed as well, because I'm like, you're only supposed to be over there to overtake him.
You can have 4 lanes going at the same speed, can't you?
Yeah, and it's like, how can anyone get anywhere with this, you know?
Fucking rubbish. Absolutely rubbish.
Yeah.
And it's like we say it every week, but like coming onto the freeway, they'll, instead of going right, it's not my right the way here, so I'll slow down and go in, and I'll pull into the next lane behind this car that's coming up alongside me. They'll speed up to undertake you and cut in front of you.
Yeah.
Like, how is that normal? Like,
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing?
They just like as well, they don't, I find, you know, when you see like lane ends, I see that and I get over as soon as I can.
Yeah.
They follow it till it dies.
Oh, they'll fucking
till it dies.
and then cut. I'm coming in front of you.
Yeah, and then I have to brake to let you in because you've not matched my speed,
Twats.
even though you're joining a freeway. Let's not talk about Australian drivers.
Here we go. Another question from Avril. What Irish habit are you refusing to let Australia take from you?
Oh God, I don't know actually. I suppose certain things I say, I try not to change my language too much. I had this with someone recently because there's like Glenda, you know Glenda, they call it Glendalough out here.
What's that? Have you heard of that?
It's like a suburb.
Oh, yeah.
But in
Ireland,
Ireland we have it's spelled the same way. It's Glendalough, and I refuse
Yeah.
to call it Glendalough. And one of my Irish friends said Glendalough, and I said, "Hey, don't let them take that from you."
You take it back.
Yeah.
Does that mean you call Coburn Cockburn as well?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I have friends that live in Cockburn though, and I just do it to rile them up, I think, sometimes. But and like Malaga, they call it Malaga.
Malaga.
Yeah.
I've been corrected a few times.
So little things like that, like, you know, little small micro Irisms, I suppose.
Do you know what? Again, we've mentioned this on the pod, but there's a street down there called Gwenavrid Street. I've never heard an Aussie try and pronounce that.
We'll have to ask
someone
someone.
out
I
there.
have to ask someone, yeah. So I think it's just little things like that though, and maybe like food, just because the Australians can say what they like, they're so bad at food.
Do you reckon?
Oh, I struggle to. I never get like inspired by food out here, or like I'd crave. If I crave somewhere, I crave like JB's or something. So it's Irish, like, you know. I just find it's hard to find like even independent places where you like crave something, or their pub grub is all just like, I don't want
Palmy.
fish and chips for lunch.
It's always it's a palmy fish and chips,
Yeah.
steak sanger,
Yeah.
or a chicken sandwich. I love a chicken sandwich with
Yeah,
chips.
like it's grand, but I find that our pub grub in Ireland would be a bit of that, but you could also get like a stir fry or a chicken curry, or they'd have like a lunch menu, which would be like sandwiches and wraps and stuff. And I don't know, I find lunch is particularly hard out here.
I think for me the best food is in cafes. You go for like brunch or breakfast,
Yeah.
or you have like, you know, the pastries are unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
like
almond
probably.
Yeah,
croissants.
almond croissant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
So, but I just, some of that stuff, and crisps, oh God.
Crisps, not chips. That's what we're fucking keeping.
Yeah, crisps.
Chips are not chips. Lazy.
Yeah.
What is it? Hot chips on them?
That's for chips though.
Yeah.
Chips are chips. Crisps are crisps.
Crisps are crisps, yeah.
Or at least call them fries. Like
But-
I can allow that.
Yeah.
But
But no one will beat Ireland on crisps. Even when I lived in England, like the crisps in Ireland are just superior.
Really? You got your own crisps over there?
We've so many good crisps.
Good potatoes here, so you know.
potatoes in Ireland.
Oh, and just so many good flavours and different. Oh, it's just great. It's just great.
There we
Never
are.
mind the chocolate and stuff, but
I think that's about us. Just coming up to an hour and 15. I'm quite surprised this wasn't 6.5 hours long, Kaz. No
yeah,
offense.
I know.
But no, it's been a pleasure having you on. Any
It's been
more sort of shout outs or things you want to say? Do you want to plug yourself before you leave?
Glynn. I don't know. Plug? No, I don't need to be plugged. I'm. But
Oi, oi.
God.
But any sort of advice or any potential advice there for any nurses thinking of coming in, or any Irish, if there's any left thinking of coming over here?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. I think I said this to someone the other day. you need to leave your hometown once in your life.
I like
Whether you
that.
go to England, even if you lived in Belfast and you moved to Cork, like, you need to get out of your small town. And I notice it, like, you go home and you just know the people who have never left. And
Yeah.
like, I find it when you're out here, you know, like, the friends I've met outside of Ireland are just so different sometimes.
Yeah.
And not to say anything bad to the ones at home, but I think it just does everybody a world of good. Like, I've had a lot of friends move back, and I think it's just done them very well as well.
But that's what I was going to say. At worst, it's going to be confirmation that home is where you want to be.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
See,
yeah,
you go away, you get experiences, and you go, right, yeah, I've ticked that box. I'm not going to die wondering.
Yeah.
I want to be at home.
Yeah.
And
That's
you've got
it.
better experiences from it, and you know, you're not going, what if?
Yeah.
When you're 85.
That's it. I have a friend, like, and I remember when he was going to America, I couldn't believe it, because I thought, this lad will never leave Ireland. And I encouraged him to go to America. So I said, do it. And he did. I don't know how long he did in America. And then he was out here in Australia for a bit. He's just gone home at Christmas. But like that, he was always going to go home. And I think he knew home was for him. But
Yeah.
I think it's done him the world of good.
It does.
And like, he's gone home with a different mindset. And you just, like, you know, one of my best friends saying she lived in England for a bit. You just have a different perspective coming back and meeting other people, meeting different cultures, different, you know, it's never a bad experience. And
No.
even if you come and you do a year and you don't like it, it's just, you did it, you know, and you got out. Because a lot of people at home stay living at home, like, you know, housing and whatever, like, it's hard to buy or rent and stuff. I'm not blaming them, but I think living with your parents, like, deep into your 20s can sometimes be a bit more harmful than good. And
Yeah, okay.
you know, so it's just good to get out and live independently for a while, have the responsibility of rent, bills, and
Yeah.
navigating stuff, going to things alone.
Yeah. You
You
grow
know,
in a
so-
different way.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. But yeah, thank
so
you, Kaz.
just do it.
Yeah.
I've just noticed there's ants everywhere, you know. Honestly, the ants in this place are doing my fucking head in.
Shock.
God.
But yeah, thank you very much for coming
Yeah,
on.
thanks for having me,
Thank you
boys.
for the strolls.
It's been fun.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for the coffee.
Oh yeah, no worries. Anytime.
Anytime. I'll hold you to that. Thank you. Now, all the best. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell your mates, check us on your story. Give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok at Sundee Coffee Club. And for everything else, WhatsApp community, Sundee Strolls, etc., tap our link tree in the description. And that is us. Ciao for now.
What's goodbye in Irish?
Slangafol.
What is it?
Slangafol.
Slangafol.
Slangafol.